back to Okami because we had shit to do. I did some grinding off camera, so my money and fame count is up a little bit, and I also got a ton of fish.
That's a lot of fish.
No, like seriously, I have a fuck ton of fish. Next to the final next to the final dojo, that kid from the beginning of the game that you did fishing with the first time, he moves, and he's sitting at the area next to the dojo. And if you fish there, you can get a bunch of extremely rare fish as much as you want. That's a good way to get extra marlin and extra supreme tuna.
Because according to the internet, marlin have a likely chance to spawn at night when you fish over there.
Supreme tuna are mostly day, marlin are mostly night. You can also get some oarfish.
What's the fish that does sell for the most when you know, sell it?
The most money you can get in a single sell, and it's why we're running to the city area. The most money you can get in a single sell, because the game has that weird commerce thing where certain fish are more valuable in the city, marlin in the city are worth the most. They are 18,000 a pop.
So, the moral of the story is fish at night.
But supreme tuna sell for 14,000 no matter what, and oarfish are 15,000 no matter what.
So yeah, marlin is the most you can get.
Only if you do this. Like, only if you come, you'll see that we get to the point.
I mean, that's another thing. You're gonna fish up a ton of, like, you know, a ton of worthless shit that because you get so much of it, it actually becomes valuable like this.
$20 marlin? Yeah.
Sweet baby Jesus.
55 supreme tuna? I was at this a while.
Clearly.
And 13 oarfish. I have over 2 million.
We also have a bunch of treasures you could sell.
You're right, I forgot about that.
Oh, it's just one.
I have over 2 million yen now. Best way to make money, in my opinion, and I wanted to just get that. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of that money immediately. I just knew we needed some money coming up, so I went ahead and got a decent amount of money. So, if you want to make a bunch of money in this game, like, consistently, the best way to get it, just fish with the one kid, get a bunch of supreme tuna and a bunch of marlin and a bunch of oarfish.
That's why That's why I say it, because the internet, it says that marlin spawn more at night. If this is true, fish
I
at night.
did get a lot more marlin at night, I can tell you that.
So yeah, fish at night then.
And you have to go sell in the city because certain fish are worth a bit more. Well, I think it's the city and one of the coast areas. That's why I left. Because I wasn't going to get less money. I actually made more money doing that.
If only they had put a save point right next to the kid.
I just remembered something.
Right. Oh, we're not walking, I see.
It's easier because of what I remembered.
Alright.
It's something that just occurred to me. Something I didn't do.
Well, there are many things we haven't done.
Yeah, but this I need to get done pretty immediately. There's a monster list. There's just a dude in a house. But his house is more over here. Warping back is...
And it's daytime now.
It's not that house. It's like... one of, okay, it's... I think it's this house? There's a guy, and they have a monster list. And I kind of want to get this done. Maybe it is another house.
That might have been, the guy with the wolf mask now.
I think you're right, so I think it is the other one. Damn it.
This is what the map is for.
Well, there's only like 2 or 3 houses. I want to get this done before we lose it. But I don't remember where that person is, or if they're...
Oh, no, that...
Wait,
no.
maybe it's him.
Is it? Wait.
Um...
Sword. Oh, and wait, it just turned to day. Maybe actually turn it tonight and go back in the other house. If it's a monster list, maybe the guy only gives you the list at night.
Because I know there's a monster list, and it involves... someone that...
Let's go check it. It's night again. It just...
Damn you.
It just turned to day when...
Also, their finishers win. Though, this guy, I don't want him doing anything, so...
That's a lot of damage.
It was win, but I overkilled him. Damn it. Damn it, Russell. I don't... Well, actually, there's a few houses around the area.
There are a few houses in Monster List only exist at night, so maybe you have to go into someone's house at night. Oh, no one in
like
here.
One other house. Otherwise, I might have to look that up. Oh, I think there's like... There's like one other house over here. Might be that guy. Oh, a pond we never...
Yeah, also a mermaid fountain, so...
Hold on.
Not close enough.
Okay. So you have a monster contract.
There's a person in here.
Yep! Yes! Should be this guy. They're talking about contracted monsters. Yeah. So. I love this guy. Assassin. Yeah. Give me the monster list, dude. I found him. Only come out at night. There we go. It's that guy, so I had the wrong house. Who cares? I found it. I remember it had just been a while, so it's just... Oh.
That's hilarious.
Frozen Penance appeared.
Oh, Penance, the Final Fantasy X Super Boss. I can't remember, is that one of the blatantly bullshit Super Bosses or not?
If you defeat the one
Yeah,
monster, everything
if
else.
you defeat the one that matters, everything else just explodes into money and dies.
But you don't get things, but who cares?
Don't really need any things, to be honest.
I'm just trying to get that final score that was Frozen Penance. I love the names of these.
Yes. But nothing will ever compare to Swindler of Progress.
I'll just keep checking.
Oh wait, I seem to remember...
Cold Remorse!
I seem to remember most of these are clustered together, then there's like one asshole that's basically off in the corner of the map. Actually, like, because this list was around the end of the game, I remember the list decently well. I still...
Seriously?
The igloo wasn't completely melted. You could have power slashed it at that point.
I got the things, I lost all my ink, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it'll come back.
We have double charge.
No.
I got ink.
And the enemies drop ink pots.
And I'm getting more mines. That was Cold Remorse. These are some of the best freaking games.
Alright, so nothing will ever beat Swindler of Progress.
I can control night and day, so it's not even like... That one didn't have anything. Damn it.
He wasn't...
No.
Yeah,
No, I was trying to...
Oh, you're trying to stop him.
Trying to stop. Damn it. Oh, I hit him. Give me fangs. That went pretty good. I hate the eyes for it, though. We'll just keep checking these. Creepy Igloo, top of the list.
Creeping igloo.
Oh wait, yeah, creeping. Damn it, hold on. I don't want to go.
What happened?
They're weak to fire, so I just
Yeah.
kind of... They're weak to fire, so it just tactically nuked it. That's what I was trying to do. Tactically nuke that thing. God damn it. I know it. All of these seem to be
I
dangerous.
said I remember most of them actually being close to him, except one of them I think is at the edge of the map.
Damn it, hold on.
You have to draw figure 8. Thanks, you night goggles.
I don't want them digging, so it just... It stops them from digging. You just blow people up.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way to stop them from digging! And if night starts to go away, I can just make it night again.
You could, I believe, technically just draw the moon right now to refresh it. If you wanted to. Because the camera panned down. There you go.
Damn it. Got him. Yeah, it was wind. Okay. Good. Easy clap. And this is getting us more money, so... Something I didn't feed. Ah, rabbits. Of course it's rabbits. Oh, damn it. Oh, still got him. Because if you just...
If you do the drawing, then that will stun them.
It stuns... I just didn't want them digging. I hate those guys. That's why I keep doing the fire nuking.
Yeah, there was one that basically at the end, I was right. And then
Talking Blizzard.
And then the stupid thing is, I think the other one is on the other side of the map, meaning it's closer to the start area, I think.
If you want, like... chronic amounts of... yeah. That counted as a finisher, too.
Because it died while the fire was still active. I guess you could say that Blizzard wasn't very accurate. Eh? Eh?
Oh, man. Fire nuke!
How it would make it very similar to Rain, but why doesn't Hail reduce fire damage?
Fishy fishy.
That would, you know, be a good a buff to Ice type. So Ice types are kind of booty.
Oh, let's find the last one. I swear to God.
Oh, no, they're right next to each other.
Hello, Snowy Stigma. Which is one of my favorite names. Freaking ice floor!
Because, like, it's been quite a while since we've done a monster list, so if people don't remember, the monster lists are in set locations. There are set locations they will spawn every time.
But they're only at night.
You know.
Who cares? I win. That dude's house is... oh wait, it's right there. They're like just all next to his house.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my gold dust. Now we can sort of move on with the plot, as it were. I'll get some stray beats and stuff later, since we can't 100% the game anyway.
Move on.
I kinda need to trigger a bunch of stuff.
It's funny because Beautiful Joe was also Korean.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, I think I asked a question like this ages ago, but because this part didn't have a lot going on, I thought I would reiterate on that old question with some slightly better information I learned after the fact. But anyway, how do you feel about the fishing economy in this game? Because I think the idea of fish selling for slightly more money in certain areas is a cool idea in concept, but the execution in this game is rather lacking, because I learned later it is effectively 2 areas in the entire game that buy most fish for more money. And I feel like, in a lot of ways, somebody on the design team came up with this idea of having a economy for, like, goods and services, and that economy would make enough sense to be a fun gameplay mechanic, that having certain areas buy fish and or other items for more money or less money based on how available those certain fish would be, or those other items, and that could create an interesting supply and demand gameplay loop where you get more money for selling to areas that would realistically buy those goods at a higher price versus trying to sell those goods in an area that would not value them as much and would generally pay less for those goods, because the basic concept of supply and demand could be interesting in a game, because you don't see supply and demand much. If demand was higher in a certain area, then that area would be more willing to buy your supply for a higher amount of money. But I feel like this idea is half-baked in this game, because it doesn't really come up that much, but it does exist. It's just, it only affects the 2 areas, and my best tip, regardless, is get a bunch of fish and just sell them in the city, because the city always buys certain fish for more money, and because the rest of the fish in the game are not being bought for less money. Essentially, all that happens is you catch fish in the one pond I was using to grind, go to the city, and you either get more money per fish or get the same money per fish, but because some of the fish sell for more money, you end up in a scenario where you are making more money in the city on the fish that sell for more, whereas everything else sells the same. So while you're not gaining money, it's not like this economy causes you to lose certain amounts of money if you sell in the city. It is either gains or the same neutral amount from other areas, and that's why I was saying this is somewhat half-baked, because this interesting concept effectively goes nowhere, but it did turn into a great way to grind. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.